In this lesson, I'm going to be showing you the difference between the blues box and the BB box, or the BB King blues box. Let's go ahead and get in close and see if we can't get this figured out. So the first thing we're going to do is take a look at how to play a B minor blues scale. I'm sure most people already know the minor pentatonic pattern, position 1, like this. I'm doing this out of B since we're doing BB King, and he liked the key of B, so I thought it would be kind of appropriate to play in the key of B. All right, so if you don't know this, this is what a B minor pentatonic scale looks like. Right here, based off of this B right here. And then to turn it into a blues scale, we're going to put the flat 5 in there. We're going to go 1, flat 3, 4, flat 5, 5. That flat 5 there, that bright blue note, that is the blues note. So we have 5, flat 7, 1, flat 3, 4, another flat 5, 5, flat 7, 1, 3. Coming back. And that is how you play a B minor blues scale. If you're interested in getting all the material for this lesson, I'm going to put it for free on my website. I'll put the link down in the description. I'm going to have PDFs of all the charts, pictures, PNG files, image files of the charts if you want those. And then I'm going to create 2 backing tracks, one just in strict B minor blues, so you can practice using your blues box. And I'm going to do a second backing track that uses all dominant 7th chords so that you can practice using your BB box. And all that will be free down on my website, but you're going to get the link down in the description. And this is where you're going to play the B blues box. It's going to be right up here on frets 10 and 12. It's going to be... I always think of this as kind of like the main character, the main actor here in this position, because it's the root. This is where B is. So these 4 notes are the blues box. We have flat 7, 1, flat 3, and then 4. And if you want to put the blues note in there, you can slide from 4 up to flat 5. If for some reason you want to put a 3 in there, it's right here. All right, so that is the plain old basic B blues box. All right, in this chart, I'm showing you a B minor blues pentatonic position 1, and with the blues box up here. So you're going... The reason I have putting this chart in is so that you can see where the blues box is in relation to this pattern that everybody knows and loves. The key to finding the blues box is whatever, you have to know what key you're in for one. And I always think of where the root is. Like if I'm in B, here's B. And then to find the blues box, I always find that same note on the 2nd string. So if I'm in the key of B, I need to know where here's a B and then here's a B. It's going to be up 5 frets on the next lower string. So if I was going to be in G, here's G minor, here's G, and then I go find G on the next string, and that's the root, the lowest note of the blues box. All right, so that's what this is showing you. If you notice on the 2nd string, I have the flat 5 in there. This flat 5 and this flat 5 are exactly the same. I just put that in there because sometimes I like to use it. I like to slide up instead of, I don't always use this as the flat 5 or the blues note. Sometimes I like to slide in from above. Or below, I guess it would be. And I think that's a lot of fun. All right, so this was just to show you the relationship of the B minor blues scale and where the blues box is in relation to the scale. All right, now let's take a look at the BB box. I really love this. There's so much you can work with here. So the BB box kind of starts right here on this root note where the blues box starts, or it's down here. And his box is up a little higher. And it's going to start here on the root, the 1. It's going to go 1, 2, flat 3, 4. It's really 5, but I put the blues note in there as well. I would say that all the light blue notes are the box. Him going... That's the BB box, but, you know, of course, if the blues note's right there, you might as well use it as well. And the reason I enjoy this so much is because you're going to use this, like the regular blues box, you can use pretty much over all blues. But if the blues track you're playing over or you're jamming with people and they're using all dominant 7th chords, it has a like kind of a little happier, more uplifting. it has, because it has that major third in there, it sounds a little happier, a little brighter. So that's when you're going to be able to get away with using the BB box. And the reason I like this so much is that you have a lot of things you can do. You have a root, and you have the 2, and the 2 you can bend up to the major third, or you can bend it up a half step for the minor third. So right off the bat, you can target whether you want a flat third, a minor third, or the major third, depending on whether you want it to sound not happy or sad, but that's a generic kind of cheesy way to say it. But if you want it to sound a little more somber, hit that flat 3, or if you want it to sound happier, then, go ahead and do this a full step bend up to catch that 3. Then you have 4, and then you have the flat 5. That's a lick I like to use. I like to go. I think that's a really cool sounding blues lick. One more time. And then he likes to put the 6 down on the bottom. To me, that makes it sound pretty major. It just sounds happier, because in blues you would have the 5 or the flat 7, not a 6, and a B minor blues scale, or B minor blues. So I really think that this is a lot of fun. So once again, the blues box you would use if the blues is kind of all minor. If the 1 chord's minor, and then the 4 chord is minor, if the 1 and the 4 chord are minor, you're probably just best off sticking with just the regular blues box. But if they're dominant 7th, feel free to go ahead and give it a try. I would probably mix it if you're using dominant 7ths, then I would mix the BB box or the blues box. I would kind of mix it up. So that is the difference between the 2 blues boxes. You have the regular blues box, then you have the BB box. Have fun with both of them. Thanks for taking the time to check out this lesson. I hope you found it informative and useful. If you would like to help support the channel, please subscribe, like, or comment this video. All that junk, even though everyone says it really helps people's channels. So if you're interested in seeing more lessons from me, make sure you do one of those 3 things, and I will see you in the next lesson.